Hello everybody, we're going to be playing some Cubic Odyssey, at least to the second planet, which will bring you to the main storyline. This will kind of give you all the tricks and tips that I will typically use when I play this game. I do have a character at level 30 that's completed the Quberion mission, and then it leads to clearing the rest of the temples. I haven't done that yet. But anyways, we're going to go and start a new game and show you what I would pick and how I play my game style. Alright, so here we go. New game, pick a character, any character. Alright, so the ones that are very obvious to me that I would choose is mining and night. And from what I understand, this gives you more experience towards night, and this one gives you more experience towards mining, so you'll mine faster or get higher levels quicker. Crafter and pilot, I don't see any, let's see, gear cheaper to repair. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't really repair much once I get into the after game. Crafting, not a big deal for me. Let's see, pilot, bonus for space pilot. Yeah, not really. You do incur a lot of repair costs throughout the game, getting nailed by stuff, but if you're careful, you can mitigate that. So I usually go with mining because that helps the very beginning of the game. Towards the, say about level 15, you end up having more ore than you know what to do with from just getting it from boxes. So, but we're going to go with the miner. That's my preferred. And we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to turn off the tutorials because I already know them, ish. So we're going to go and start the game in story. I wonder if there is there is no hard mode in this. No, okay. All right, oh wait, I think there is. Adventure. Creative. Story. Okay, solo. We're going solo. Not going to sing the song. I don't know it. All right, here we go.
Once upon a time,
Ooh,
in a galaxy far, far away,
sounds familiar.
an amazing, peaceful civilization was flourishing.
Look at that
Led by
flourishing.
noble Queen Atia, they
Oh, so
mastered the
hot.
arts of building and crafting. They created things of unimaginable beauty and ruled over thousands
Can't even
of
imagine
planets.
that.
Their culture flourished and lasted thousands of years.
They were
full
good
of
breeders.
joy and happiness. Until one day, the
Oh, no.
day-red darkness appeared at the heart of the galaxy. It spread and corrupted everything it touched.
Gross.
Understanding the grave danger, the Queen decided on one final desperate act to
Run
select
away!
her bravest
Run
knights
away!
and send them far away into the unknown, to the empty margins of the galaxy.
What?
Their mission is only one. Learn more about the darkness and
It's
find
red.
a way to fight it. Each of them is expected to survive, rebuild, and rise to overcome the darkness. The final hope of saving the galaxy.
Wait, that sounds like work.
You are one of these knights, and your epic journey starts now.
Ouch. I landed on my keys. Got a robot. Got a convertible. Wait, I don't think this is an option. Alright, here we are. Starts all look the same. So first of all, we're gonna go and head over here. Run! Alright, nothing's gonna eat you right away, but the planet, all the ores, I think are pretty much in the same place. It's a pre-generated world, so they want you to kind of start in this building, but there are asteroids, and the last one came really close to this building. So we're going to start in a place where the asteroids are probably never going to hit. Now, you note that there is an upstairs, but there's nothing upstairs, so don't worry about that. Alright. Whee! Let's go get our extractor. We click on this, we get our extractor. Alright. And it wants us to get some leaves. And I heard a monster. But we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna get some leaves over here. And wood. Woodlands. Grab some of these leaves. We're gonna get as many as possible. We're also gonna try to collect some saplings, which we will get a few. Also, the mining beam will only extend so far, so at the very, very end, you'll see we're going to be missing some. Not a big deal. We'll pick those up when we get back to the ground. Oh, this is also leaves too, but we don't want that because it just confused us. So many strange colors. Collect about 200 of these. We could probably go for 3, I suppose. Because this is also going to give us some money in the beginning. Money is good. Money is power. Oop. I want more! Give me more! Alright, I guess that's enough. Alright, we're gonna collect some wood now. So this is gonna give us charcoal. And charcoal is very important. Unfortunately, it's a little slower to mine, but it's mines as much as like stone and dirt and stuff, so not a big deal. Go ahead and get ourselves about 100 wood. set us up until we get our ship, he thinks. This is kind of the Minecraft portion of the game. Alright, so you see those smokes out there? Right there? If we see any other in the distance, that might be a wreck of another ship. Unfortunately, these planets right here are going to have interceptors and scouts, probably. And nothing else. So, unless you want an interceptor, which is not that bad, it's a force item carrying machine. They're a little bit bigger than the scout, but you can still work the scout. Alright, where we got? 101. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're not going to live in this building, but I'm going to show you how to take a blueprint of this building. And it's very simple. Just go ahead and kind of find the center of the building. You don't have to be very precise. Go over to blueprint, and then you can delete it. Yes, continue. Let's get rid of this one. Delete. Continue. Okay, we're going to create a new one, and you're going to see it's going to capture the entire object here with some garbage over here, it looks like. But it's mostly just the stone blocks and stuff. We can also minimize this as well, and it will kind of show us. Whoop. See, now I'm all over the place. We don't want the tree. Come on, get over there. Up. Try to get over there. Alright. Ish. Okay. Alright, there we go. Great blueprint, and now we're done. So now we have a blueprint of this building. If we want to rebuild it somewhere, I guess. Or at least have the materials on how to build it. There you go. I don't know how well developed it is, but that's how you make a blueprint. Alright, so let's go over here. Over there is our hover bike. And this is our ship. Cool thing about our ship is there's a lot of stuff by it. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to plant some shrubs around this hole. And that's going to seal up this monkey here. Keep the bad guys out, because we're going to make a hole here. Alright, so we're going to go and put some trees in other places until we run out of stuff. Alright, good. We planted all our saplings. Now we're going to jump down here and get up underneath these rocks over here, and we're going to go ahead and drill ourselves a hidey hole. Alright, let's go ahead and request a crafting thing. Let's go ahead and drop this. Oop. And we're going to drop this. Okay, and now we're going to go and get our crafter. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and stuff that there so we can get a wooden chest, because we get a lot of junk on us and we need to move it. We can move these things later. It's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and offload. Alright, and then we'll go pick up this stuff again. because we're making ourselves an exit. And we're going to need this dirt anyway, so not a big deal. Let's get in here. Let's make a few doors. Oop, I don't want that there. Oh, my door here. And then we're going to put a door over here. Alright. Now we got our hidey hole. It'll give us a place to fall back on and respawn from, so that's the importance of it. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we hit F to move. Go ahead and move it over here. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. Whoop. Alright. And boop. Alright, now we're going to show you how to set another one. We're going to go and put a block right here. Block right here so we can jump up. And we're going to put a chest here. And then now we just stack the chest. Alright, so now they're stacked. Shut that door. It's getting cold in here. Alright, we're going to make... We do need to make some bandages, but we want to save some. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, we're going to need a smelter. What does it want to do? Oh, we got to heal ourselves too. Okay, so that's just a left click and you're there. Once it's create a backpack, it's super easy. And you notice if you have a slot open here, it's going to automatically go in here. Same thing with the robot. When we start making robot parts, they're going to go into their things automatically. Alright, so as you can see, it really doesn't matter if you mine or collect something earlier. It will know what you collected and keep track of it. So you won't worry about having to redo something or whatever because it didn't sense it the first time. Alright, now that we got this, I want to go over here, grab our woodens. Woodens. Slap that there. We're going to burn it and make charcoal. So for every wood we get 2 charcoal, which is fine. I'm going to put that in here. Alright, so burn dirt. It wants us to burn some dirt, because why not? What else we got? I think we should probably split this. What did I do with this? Split. You go here. You go here. You go here. Grab our dirt. Burn it. This is going to give us power. Power to rule the world. Alright, so I think it's gonna want us... What does it want us to do now? Craft a gear... Oh, fuse cell. Okay. Do 4 of them for now. Put that there. New task is to request a weapon. Alright, so let's go get our weapon. It's a free weapon, so... And also those... You get this for free, and I think a drill for free. Yeah, a drill. So if you ever lose your stuff, you'll always be able to get it. Don't worry about it. Those are free. But you'll never lose anything, really. Alright. And it's just telling us we got ore. We need to get that copper ore. So let's go ahead and throw this here. That should cook the rest of that. And I'll split this. Throw it up here. And throw the rest over here. Alright. Good. Alright, so let's go over here and start collecting that ore. Alright, so here's some copper. This is aluminum, methinks. This is coal. I don't know what that was. It looked like copper. I'm not sure. That should be good enough. Let's go over here, grab this. I'm going to take this out of here and throw that in there. Let's go ahead and throw our copper in there. And let that cook. While that's cooking, we should probably grab another furnace while we're at it. Alright, furnace. Oh, I want stone. Don't I have a lot of stone? What happened to all my stone? Should have enough now to make another refinery. Alright, let's put that there. Put you here. Grab this. Put that there. Now let's go ahead and cook some of that iron ore again. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. And let's go back to mining. All this right here is copper. We're going to need a little bit of it, so let's go ahead and grab it all. Right now, nothing's really going to get us at the moment. We should probably get this queued up. Let's get that iron. That's important, buried. Alright, let's go ahead and shut this door. Cold in here. Copper. Let's throw that in there. Get that going. Get that over here. 21, 15. Good, almost done there. I think... Do we not have something else to go? Oh, that's waiting on that. Okay. Alright, good. Let's get rid of this, get rid of that, save that. Get that out of there. Stuff we're going to need for later. Alright, so now it wants us to refine some aluminum, which we did. Alright, now it wants us to craft a chalk stick. We need copper ignites and stone. Okay. Let's go ahead and there's a tin. Can I get that yet? No, I can't. I'm gonna dig off in this direction because there's stuff over here. And we need the stone. Oop. I'm lost. There we go. Alright. Craft a stick. Alright, this is our shark stick. This is going to come in handy when battling pirates up close. Alright, now we got to gather sand. And that is all the way over here. Alright, so don't worry about the neighbors at the moment. They're nice. Maybe. The sand is down here. You can get shells down here too. They're very easy to collect. And I'll show you. There is a quest out there for shells. It seems to kind of know, that's sand, that you have it. And that is unfortunate. Because we'll collect 8 of these, if that's enough for the quest. But there's another quest out here, there's a few of them. One for grass, and I'll show you what grass looks like when I find one. Grab all this sand. At least 100 of it. We're going to need a lot of glass. And we'll need it for later. Later. Grass is a little bit harder to find, even though you see it all over the place. But this right here is grass. Alright? So, just keep that in mind when you see it. It's not very fortuitous there. Good word to use? I don't think so. There's another shell. Boop. And you just have to tap it to pick up something like that. So, go over here. Sand is really easy to pick up. So it's like usually for items like fossils and shells and grass, it's about 8 of them. The grass doesn't seem to be very easy to find. Kind of blends into this weird looking planet. But it's about a $800 quest. Okay, we got some sand. There's a few items that require sand crafting, so we're just gonna grab a few. Hopefully get more shells. We got 4. They don't have to be all the same type either. And I think think you can find fossils on the second planet, if I remember right. It's starting to get dark out, so I'm going to start beating feet here. Alright, and that's 2 more. Of course, it'd be nice to get all the same kind. What's that clicking sound? Oh, I heard something. Time to run away. I'll take that. Oh, am I going the right direction? Ah, mother! Don't make me get my beat stick out. Take that, filthy little creature. Why am I keep on jumping? Help me. Okay. Okay, run. We're running. With my beat stick out, just in case something tries to eat my butt. Oh no! Look at me jump! I'm jumping! I'm a jumper! This is why we carved it out over here, so we could see better. Alright. Living in the dark. Oh yes. Okay, 66 sand. Alright, that's good enough. That's gonna make a lot of glass. Alright, so what does it want to make? A scanner? Okay. It's gonna go right into our inventory. Alright, next task is to use the scanner. Now we press Q for use. We press Q for use. Alright, go to the cutscene. This won't happen after this. It's a one-timer. Because this would suck if it happened every time. Yep, the big cube. The cube pointy. That's where we are. And our princess. She lives right over here. Boop. If I remember right, it's about 10 jumps away, maybe? Okay. Uh-huh. The music's kind of loud. Alright. Let's fix that music there. Audio. I did lower it down. Let's lower it down a little bit more. Alright, so now we're gonna upgrade our bench. And it wants more aluminum. Aluminium. Aluminum. No, can't do it. I tried. Okay. Boop. Alright, so now we can build a whole bunch of junk. Whole bunch of junk. Oh, looks like it wants us to build an extractor too. Alright. And that's made out of sand, so we gotta make sure we keep a little bit of sand around. Like a few of these, because we're going to need a few of those later on. Alright, craft. Alright. This goes over here, and this goes over there. Let's get rid of this, because we don't need that. Let's get rid of the fangs, because that's gross. Go ahead and put these shells away. And that silly grass that we could only find one of them. Alright, let's put all this stuff in here. Let's put our ore in the bottom. I think that would be a better idea. Better approach. Okay. Alright, parts. It wants us to build some wire. Wire! Yay! Now what does it want us to do? Let's craft it. Drone scanner. Alright, let's go over here. Drone parts. Boom. trap. Alright, golden. Now it wants us to... Oh, we need to scan some ore. So let's make it go and scan some tier 2 ore. Because we're going to have to find gold. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. And the best way to get something is to go right down on it. If we can reach it from here. Yes, we can. Good. Now we got a big hole. Alright. Let's go put this in the cooker. And then we're going to go run all the way over here. Because I know where the gold is already. Yep. I remember. Also, that tree is going to start growing here shortly. Let's make sure we can get out of here. There's a little bit of gold here. So much gold. We're rich. Turn my map. Looks like I get more gold. I feel like there's more gold here. Alright. Let's get Mr. QB to do another scan of tin. Oh, it's waiting for there. Oh, good. We get to see our tree. It grew over the entire area. So now we can kind of mine in peace almost over here. Okay. It's all dark in here. So dark. I'm scared. Alright, let's go and process that gold. Let's get sand out of here. Put that over here. Get that gold going. Get our tin going. Alright, good. Gold. Alright. What is the next thing we have to do? Refine gold. We did that. Okay. Alright. Good. Craft the stick. Alright, we need to get a stun stick for our little guy here. Alright. Go back. And build. He automatically gets it, so we're all nice and good. Now the next step is to build an armory bench. Let's get that done. 1, 2. And a mirror. Oh, we need some silver. I don't think we have enough silver yet. Did we get all our silver? Some gold. Here's some silver. think it's secure over there, but I'm not sure. Workbench. Alright, we need mirror. Got it. And then a connector. Silicon. Alright, so we need some silicon. Let's go ahead and put these guys away. Let's get Mr. QB to find it. It's over here. We haven't found that one yet. I don't know what that is, but we'll find. Take a look. Nope. Silver. Okay. And I usually do a quick looky look. Because usually there's a little bit more stuff to go around. Alright, let's go ahead and do another scan. Maybe he'll find something close by. Nope, more silver. Yep, more silver. I wonder if that's like iron over here or something. QB, find me some. Don't have power yet. Let's just go randomly mine off in a direction. Oh, silicon, great. Yeah. Or coal. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Kidnapping. Oh. Alright, so let's go over here and put in our silicon. Get that going. Our silver. Grab our gold. Let's go ahead and ask for more silicon. Yep. Where there's one, there's two. That guy should be starting to come now. We'll start hearing them chatter. Probably double check just to make sure there isn't more silicon over there. Oh, there is some over here. Oop. Now, if you drill around the area, sometimes there'll be some more. It's just a little, like in like clusters, especially silicon seems to do that a lot. Isn't really much over here. Weird. Alright. Let's get going. Nope. Fell in a hole. Fell in a hole. Alright. Okay. So now we got silver. Put that there. And then put our silicon here. Find some iron ore. That's nice. Alright, now we can build a armory bench. Alright. Now we need to make a jetpack. And tin. We need tin. Okay, tell me where the tin's at. Oh. Alright, it's dark out. Ooh, it's close to. It's gonna hit the base. The building? No? Not quite. Alright, I'll show you how to find that later. What are you doing? Oh, I see it. It's way over there. Way over there. I'm scared to go outside. Oh, bad guy. Oh shit, run away. Run away. Run away. Come on, bad guy. I'm gonna hide right here. Oh, here he goes. Take that! Bopped you in the head. Alright, good. It's disturbed me while I'm mining. I knew he was gonna come, too. It didn't help that my robot makes the same sound. Okay, there you go. My hole. They come in twos. There it is. Oh, something else. There should be another one over here. Oh, you can scan the same thing that you did before by just hitting that one button. So if you hit that, it will repeat the last scan. Oh boy. Let's find our way out of here. I can find the hole. There we go. Jump! Everybody jump, jump! Oh, that's it over there. You think it would, because I live here, Where's my entrance hole? Do you have a tree form on it? Feels like a tree formed on my hole. Weird. Okay, alright. Wait. Let's get rid of the smaller unit here. Destroy. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're a little lost because our entrance hole, oh, there's our entrance hole. Let's go and make it a little bit more pronounced. Across. Alright, good. Okay. What were we doing before we blacked out? Oh, we need to process some stuff here. Okay, silicon, that, tin, going, only 310, huh? Really? Oh, it's the first one that we were going after. Or we were rudely. Yeah. I'll take it out. Oh, more. Standing right on it. Tell me it's only one over here? It's crazy, dog. It's crazy talk. There should be more. Really? Maybe go further into the ground. Dug too deep. Must get 10. Must get to 10. That gold. Is that copper? I don't know. No, that's gold. Let's get out of here. Oop, too much. Let's get out of this hole. Try to get out of this hole that I made. I don't like the sound that robot made. Sounds too much like the pirates. And hole out. That's my hole out. Okay. Look for our weird looking tree hole. Good. Alright, we should have enough tin now to do our tin needs. Dirt away. Alright. Okay. So what did it want us to make? Craft a jetpack. Boom. 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 And that's made out of leaves. Oh. And jetpack. Alright, good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this clip. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, later.